you are going to Dallas, and the Dallas fans can't stand Kristaps Porzingis. So, maybe that's a factor. I don't know. Is the sweep on the table for you, or is it off the table?
Close to the door.
I said it on Friday. You had to get ready to go into the closet, man.
Yeah.
I heard brooms down the hall. You got to be ready.
Yeah.
Credit to whoever decided to put Kyrie's quote on the Jumbotron ahead of last night's game, saying I thought it was going to be louder. Because again, and I thought that they were very loud in game one, my TV was shaking last night.
Yeah.
Really? You could tell?
Yes.
I can't tell by watching. It looks like it's a great crowd.
I
I wish I was there.
Me too.
But unfortunately, on the television, it's hard to determine.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear there was an overabundance of Kyrie sucks chanting last night. So I was impressed with that from those who were there last night. But I don't know.
I don't even recognize this Kyrie. He's changed so much.
Oh, he has. I mean, he's been very
quiet.
Did you hear
on and off to the court?
Not according to Mike Gorman.
Oh, yeah, he got into it with a fan.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, in game one.
Yeah.
I mean, he just he's not providing any help at all when it comes to Luka Doncic. If they're going to win, it's apparently it's going to be all on Luka. I mean, I just, you needed him. If you're the Mavericks in that second half, when you needed him, he's a no-show. No disrespect to the guy. I know you love him, Wiggy, but
they got too many guys they can throw at him. The Celtics have too many defenders that they could throw at him to make his job easy.
Because when he's open, he is very good.
I saw
Kyrie
I saw Jason Tatum on him. I saw Jaylen Brown on him. Obviously, saw Derek White on him. Saw Drew Holiday on him. So you can make it very difficult every time he touches the ball. And even Luka was Luka in the first half. They were able to slow him down a little bit in the second half. But I think we said this before, after the game one, the Celtics are a far superior team than the Dallas Mavericks. They're not at any point last night, even though they couldn't throw the ball in the ocean. Did you feel like they were going to lose that game?
Never.
No.
Right.
no.
Even the beginning when they came out kind of slow.
Yeah.
And can I just say, Drew Holiday is everywhere. Every time, whether it's an offensive rebound, regular or defensive rebound, like this guy, he was unbelievable last night.
He led all scorers for the Celtics with 26 last night. Celtics had at least 12 points from 5 different players last night, and they are, Wiggy, as you said, a better all-around basketball team. Certainly, when you look at the others, the Celtics have a clear advantage.
It's hands down. It's not even close. It's Luka and sometimes Courtney, like you said, you were right. Kyrie show flashes.
Yeah.
But other than those two, who else concerns you on Dallas?
Nobody. But whoever said, I don't know if I read it or somebody on this show said it, that made the prediction that by the end of the series, Boston was going to hate Luka more than Kyrie. Spot on. Already hate him.
I don't know that I could hate anybody more than Kyrie Irving. I don't know. What bothers you about
I don't know. It's we talked about it on Friday. It's like the poutiness, the fact that now he feels a little hurt when his shots aren't going. Like everything about him.
It's hard for me to say anything about the dude who was playing with whatever chest contusion he had or whatever and ends up with a triple-double.
He don't know Wick, though.
No, he does not. See, like that, cannot. If that was Kyrie, oh my God, everybody would be murdering him. Like, he just comes across like a douche.
Yeah.
He's good, though. I mean, Luka's good.
I hate the make sure everybody sees me getting taped and checked out around my chest pregame. Everything is about the injuries. He's already got the excuses coming in. And the constant staring at fans that I don't even think we're really even getting into it with him. He was just like looking for someone to yell at the entire game.
Yeah.
But they are so good. And the national storylines will be the Celtics are dominant and Jason Tatum is not.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
That will be the national storyline if that continues the next 2 games.
Somebody was going to bring it up. Did you hear Drew Holiday after the game, though? I mean, and he said it, Tatum, I don't know if there's a bunch of audio. He said how he couldn't shoot the ball to save his life last night. But it's the other things that he does. And he even said it in one of his things, like, I'm not going to score 40 a night, but I can affect the game in other ways. And I think he was 6 assists went to Drew Holiday.
Yeah,
So-
but Drew has to make those shots for those assists to count. So the assist thing, I get it. Yeah, he's facilitating, he's getting the ball around, but Jason Tatum's missing layups.
Yeah.
Like something's off right now.
Well,
He turned the ball over a few times.
Neither one of them played good last night.
Yeah, but the end of that first quarter where he was just like ISO and then he dribbled and it was just looked totally. He didn't look anything like Jason Tatum.
He was absolutely cooking Luka though on the offensive side of the ball. Like he was looking for Luka specifically in the second half every time he had the ball, and he would just make a move. Luka would fall on his ass basically and just break his ankles, and then he would find some open guy and they'd hit the shot every time.
But I don't. It doesn't matter to me because they're winning. So
it don't matter to me.
That's the beauty of this basketball team, and I guess at the end of all of this, you can sit there and evaluate Jason Tatum on what he did or did not contribute when it comes to winning banner 18. But for now, for me,
it's working.
It works.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of the times they got into where he became your point guard and he became the guy who facilitates. So when you're not there were times where he was even turning down shots because he knew he couldn't throw the ball in the ocean.
Yeah.
But the point that I'm making is both of the Jays weren't playing good last night, and they were able to still win this game.
Jalen was still the alpha.
Well, see, that's the narrative that we push here.
I'm not pushing it. That's what I believe.
They both played bad.
Right. It wasn't Jalen's best game
But you noticed that we only highlighted one on how bad one played over the other?
Yes, I
Curtis
did
brought up
notice
Jalen immediately.
I did notice that.
You noticed they both played bad. But
Courtney immediately comes to the aid of Jaylen Brown. That's what she does on this radio.